Okay, my dear students, good afternoon. Now we are going to discuss selectable markers. They are genes present in a vector. So under the heading, ideal characteristics of a vector. So we have to select a vector with a certain number of ideal characteristics. With the help of that, we can execute a recombinant DNA. So out of all those ideal characteristics of vector, most confusing one is selectable markers. So what is a selectable marker? Selectable markers are nothing but genes only. So selectable markers are genes. They are genes only. They are genes. Genes concerned with a particular phenotypic expression. Genes which are concerned with a particular phenotype, whatever the type of phenotype. Okay, so what is the role of a selectable marker? So with the help of a selectable marker, what are the uses? Uses of selectable markers. What are the uses? First one, selection of transformed cells. Transformed cells from non-transformed cells. What is transformation? Uptake of naked DNA by competent bacterial cells. The transformation is well known to you. What is transformation? Go back to Griffith transformation experiment. Uptake of naked DNA molecule by competent bacterial cells is called as transformation. So the cell in which a foreign DNA present or vector present, foreign genetic material is introduced into a bacterial cell. So the process of insertion of a foreign genetic material into concerned host cell is called as transformation. A cell with a so-called new genetic material is called as transformed cells. So we have to select transformed cells from non-transformed cells. That is the first step. And second one, selection of second one. First use is selection of transformed cells from non-transformed cells. Okay, so second event is selection of transformed recombinant transformed recombinant cells. Recombinant cell is well known to you. Recombinant cell means cell with a desirable gene. So we have to select transformed recombinant cells from non-recombinant cells. Okay, so That is the purpose of a selectable marker. Ultimately, what we need a recombinant host in which the desirable gene is present. What is that desirable gene? A gene that codes for insulin synthesis or some chemical component, whatever the type of chemical component. So that is about use of a so-called selectable marker. So in our textbook, what about the types of selectable markers? One, antibiotic resistant gene as a selectable marker. Selectable marker. Okay, so in our textbook, two examples given for this one. One is TETR, tetracycline antibiotic resistant gene. And the second one is AMPR, antibiotic resistant genes. And second one, insertional inactivation. So given example is Z gene as a selectable marker. So according to our knowledge, Z gene codes for synthesis of beta galactosidase enzyme, or simply beta gal. So that is a gene or not. Go back to lactose operon. The structural gene of lac operon is with a ZYA, tricistronic structural gene. Okay, represented by three types of cistrons. What are they? ZYA. So their Z codes for, Z is coding for synthesis of beta galactosidase enzyme. Okay, right? So remember this one and copy this one also. Okay, now we are going to study how antibiotic resistant genes are going to work as selectable markers. Okay. Right. Copy this one. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Now I'm going to erase it. Okay. Right. Any objections so far? Is it clear? First of all, you should know this one. Ramesh. Rest of the students. Any doubt? Okay.
Proceed, sir.
Yes. Doubt ఏమైనా ఉంటే నాకు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వండి అమ్మా, మీకు డౌట్ వస్తే. ఓకేనా? రైట్. Now we are going to use tetracycline, ampicillin selectable markers. Okay. So first one, antibiotic resistant genes as selectable markers. Okay. So for example, this is a desirable gene. This one is a desirable gene. Or ln piece of DNA. Desired gene of our interest. Okay, so how many are available? Only one is available. Here we need thousands of copies of this gene. Okay, so we have to clone it. The cloning is either with the help of a vector or with the help of a PCR. Okay, right? So desirable gene. Next, vectors. So what type of vector we need according to our textbook? That is PBR 322 plasmid. PBR 322. Okay, so here tetracycline resistant gene, simply I'm writing T. And here it is an ampicillin resistant gene. Okay, so tetracycline resistant gene as a selectable marker, ampicillin as a selectable marker. So here two types of palindromic sites are present. What are they? BAM1, SAL1. Look into your textbook. Okay, so here PST and PVU, two are present. Okay, so now the cut at tetracycline. Like this, how many plasmids we selected? Here I'm giving the number. For example, 10 plasmids. We should take more number of plasmids. So total number of PVR 322 plasmids. How many? What about the number? 10 plasmids or 30 plasmids. Many plasmids, whatever the number. Okay, so now this plasmid is subjected to cut with BAM1 given. Okay, so that is a name of an enzyme coming from Bacillus amyloliquefaciens. Variety strain is H. So if that vector is cleaved at BAM1 or SAL1, what about the fate of tetracycline resistant gene? It will not work. So here our objective is we have to cut so-called plasmid in the area where tetracycline antibiotic resistant gene is present. Okay, right? Cutting completed. So after cutting, so cut like this, cut it. So after cutting, ligation. Now ligation in all plasmids. We can't visualize all these things. So ligation completed. Okay. So after completion of ligation, what about the types of vectors possible? Two types of vectors possible. What are those vectors? Plasmid with a tetracycline astis and ampicillin astis. This knowledge is mandatory to understand whatever the description given in your textbook. So ampicillin astis, tetracycline astis. So here our desirable gene is absent. So we have to insert this desirable gene in the area where tetracycline resistant gene is present. That is our objective. Okay, right? So in the first vector, there was no insertion of a desirable gene. Means in that area, tetracycline is working, ampicillin working, tetracycline working. Okay, so reason is due to the failure of cut made by restriction endonuclease. So this one is, hello, please mute. So this one is normal vector, unmodified vector, normal vector or not. So this one is normal vector, unmodified vector, or you can use non-recombinant vector. Better use this one, non-recombinant vector. V means vector. So here there was simply ligation was failed. Ligation failed. There was no attachment of desirable gene. What is our objective? We have to attach desirable gene in the area. In that vector, there was no desirable gene, means non-recombinant vector. Non-recombinant vector. And this one, second one, plasmid, ampicillin as this. Instead of a tetracycline, our desirable gene is present, no tetracycline. In that area, our desirable gene is present. So now I'm marking like this. This is a desirable gene. This one is a desirable gene. Desirable gene of our interest. So out of these two vectors, which vector is having desirable gene? Second one. Where? In the area where tetracycline antibiotic resistant gene is present. So in this vector, what about the fate of a tetracycline antibiotic resistant gene? Disturbed, occupied by a gene of our interest. So now we can say this vector has recombinant vector, modified vector, recombinant vector. Okay. So now transformation. Transformation. Here we need bacterial cells. Okay. So now vectors are introduced into bacterial cells. What is transformation? Introduction of these vectors into bacterial cells. After transformation completed. What is transformation? Here, introduction of vectors into host cells. Okay, right? 1 minute, hang on. Participants screenshot ఒకసారి తీసుకోమ్మా ఎవరన్నా వాళ్ళు Parmesh. Okay, take that one and send it to me. So transformation completed. Introduction of vector. Okay, thank you. So we introduced vectors into bacterial cells. After transformation, how many types of bacterial cells are there? First bacterial cell. Okay, so in this bacterial cell, genophore present, but no vector. This is genophore only. This one is genophore, but there is no vector. So in this bacterial cell, no PBR 322. Vector was absent. No vector. No vector means non-transformed. So this one is non-transformed cell. Non-transformed cell. Okay. So no vector. Next bacterial cell, second bacterial cell. genophore as it is, main genetic material. And vector present means transformed. Vector present, and that vector is with ampicillin and tetracycline. Both are working. Is it visible? Visible? In that vector, ampicillin present, tetracycline present, means this type of vector. There is no desirable gene. So this one is transformed. This cell is transformed non-recombinant. Transformed non-recombinant cell. Next, this one. Last one. These are the types of cells possible. Last one, genophore as it is. Next, vector. What type of vector? Second vector. Ampicillin as it is. Here, instead of a tetracycline, our desirable gene is present. So that is with a recombinant vector. So this cell is called as, this one is transformed recombinant. For example, here, this gene is coding for insulin, for example. This gene is coding for insulin. E. coli 1, 2, 3, for example. How many kinds of cells? 3 kinds of cells. In this cell, vector absent. Vector absent means there is no vector, transformation failed. Next, second one, vector present. What type of vector? A vector without a gene that codes for insulin. Next, third one, vector and a gene that codes for insulin is present. To produce insulin, what type of bacterial cells we have to select? We need only this one, but not these two. We have to discard, we have to kill, or we have to select that one only. We need recombinant only. Okay, is it clear? Right? So now we are going to eliminate this one, we have to select this one. So now all these three kinds of cells transferred to culture medium. Cultured on the culture medium. With the ampicillin. So what type of culture medium? Culture medium with ampicillin antibiotic. Chemical is present, antibiotic is present. So that antibiotic is able to kill bacterial cells without antibiotic resistant gene. So in this case, no antibiotic resistant gene, but here present. Okay. So what is the role of ampicillin here? See, after completion of a culture, now how many kinds of cells are available on the culture medium? Only 2 are available. What are they? One is, better you label it, A type of bacterial cell, B type of bacterial cell, C type of bacterial cell. So because of ampicillin, what about the fate of A type? A type was killed. So now available cells are genophore, vector with ampicillin and tetracycline. Okay, next, C type, genophore, ampicillin, and here our desirable gene is present. So B survived, C survived. So here, what is the role of ampicillin? Selection of. What is the role of ampicillin? Here you can write. So what is the role of ampicillin here? Role of ampicillin is selection of transformed cells. Cells from non-transformed. Okay, so what is the role of ampicillin antibiotic here? Selection of transformed cells from non-transformed cells by killing A type. A was killed, dead in the remaining one is these two. These two are transformed or not? Transformed. So we selected B and C. What are the B and C? Transformed cells. What about A? Non-transformed cell. Okay. So with the help of ampicillin, we selected a transformed cells from non-transformed cells. So now how many kinds are available? Only 2 kinds. Now these two transferred onto culture medium with tetracycline. Antibiotic is a tetracycline. So definitely, what about C? C will die, means recombinant will die. What about B? B can survive. What is B? That is non-recombinant. If C is died, what is the meaning of that one? It means that C is recombinant. Even though C is died, a number of genes are available or not? Okay. So what about the purpose of tetracycline? The purpose of tetracycline is, the role of tetracycline is, what is the role of tetracycline? According to textbook I'm teaching, selection of recombinant from non-recombinant. Is it given in your textbook or not? Same statement. Okay. Is it clear? Any objection? So now go back to first screen, first board, first explanation. What is the role of a selectable marker? First one is selection of transformed cells from non-transformed cells. Second one, selection of recombinant from non-recombinant. So here we insert a desirable gene at tetracycline. If we insert a desirable gene at tetracycline, what is the role of ampicillin and tetracycline? Go back to your textbook. First of all, we have to culture all these cells on the culture medium with ampicillin. There, what is the role of ampicillin? Selection of transformed cells, these two from the non-transformed one. That was given in your textbook. Now, remaining cells transferred to culture medium with the tetracycline. Given statement in your textbook. The role of tetracycline is to select recombinant cells from non-recombinant cells. So that was given in your textbook. Change the concept. For example, desirable gene is ligated at ampicillin, for example, reverse. Ligated at ampicillin, not at tetracycline, against your textbook. Okay, right? So in that case, first generation, this type of bacterial cells, these cells are transferred onto the culture medium with tetracycline. What is the role of tetracycline there? Selection of transformed cells from non-transformed cells. Now, remaining two cells are transferred onto the culture medium with ampicillin. Now, what is the role of ampicillin? Selection of recombinant cells from the non-recombinant cells. Okay, so this is a time-consuming process. Two types of culture plates required, cumbersome process. So that's why nowadays we are not using this one. We are using insertional inactivation, that is with the help of Z gene that codes for beta galactosidase. Is it clear? Any objection? Okay, right? So in your textbook, the information of a restriction site intermixed with the selectable markers. What is restriction site? Part of the vector where or at which restriction endonuclease enzyme is able to cut the vector. The cutting location is called as restriction site. That restriction site may be ORI or palindromic site or selectable marker. So we can ligate a desirable gene at either ORI or palindromic site or at tetracycline ampicillin antibiotic resistant means selectable markers. Is it clear? Take the screenshot, please. Any doubt out of this one? Is it clear? I think this year, instead of asking question out of restriction endonuclease, they may focus on selectable marker. If they select a selectable marker for the question to frame, it will be a definitely it will be a difficult question for you. Use this flow chart, you can answer the question. Okay, now I am arranging the board. So first type of selectable marker completed. Okay, now I am arranging the board. Okay. Wait, you'll get it, wait. Okay, now second one. Insertional inactivation. Actually, antibiotic resistant gene used as selectable marker. That also comes under insertional activation only. But the given heading was with the help of beta galactosidase concerned enzyme only. That is a example Z gene that codes for synthesis of beta galactosidase. Tetracycline antibiotic resistant gene, ampicillin antibiotic resistant genes. They are able to produce a chemical with the help of those chemicals concerned bacterial cell is able to get protection against concerned ampicillin and tetracycline antibiotics. Okay, right? So what about Z gene? Okay, for example, this is a desirable gene that codes for something, whatever it is. For example, here I'm taking this gene is coding for insulin. Desirable DG I'm writing codes for insulin. Codes for synthesis of insulin. Okay. And we selected a vector. So here the vector is with certain number of genes. Out of all those genes, we have to focus on Z gene only. Okay, wait 1 minute, hang on. So this is the vector. Take this one here. It's a vector. How many vectors? Some dozen of vectors. So this is Z gene. Here is the Z gene. I'll use a different color. Here is the Z gene. It's a plasmid vector. Plasmid only. Plasmid. How many plasmids we selected? 100 plasmids. Total number is 100. Okay, right? Now, cut with restriction endonuclease. Where? In the area where Z gene is present. Okay, so after that, ligation. So, plasmid after cutting. Now ligation. Ligation completed. After ligation, how many types of plasmids are available here? 2 types of plasmids. What are they? First one, non-recombinant vector. Non-recombinant vector means Z gene is as it is. Z is working. Z gene as it is present. So now we can say this one as a non-recombinant vector. Non-recombinant vector. Okay, and the second one, in the second vector, desirable gene is present. Z gene is not working. So this one is a recombinant vector. This vector is recombinant vector. Okay, so now transformation with the bacterial cells. Or introduction of concerned plasmids into competent host. Transformation with bacterial cells, E. coli cells. You can use the E. coli cell, no problem. Bacterial cells. Okay. So after that, how many kinds of cells produced? Take 2 only. Don't go for 3 types of cells. Go for 2 types only. What are they? First one, plasmid present. Plasmid present. Z gene as it is working. So this one is transformed non-recombinant. Transformed non-recombinant. Z is working, means our gene, insulin concerned gene is absent. So non-recombinant, we don't need this one. We need second one. What's the second one? Plasmid with the desirable gene. Here is the desirable gene. Z is not working. Z is not working means dismantled, damaged. So this one is transformed recombinant. Transformed recombinant. Now transfer these two cells onto the culture medium. Okay, for example, this is a culture medium, culture vessel, or culture plate. Culture plate with culture CM. I'm writing culture medium. CM is culture medium. Okay, right? Here two types of cells are present. Okay, just for our understanding only. Now I am making a partition. Okay, so in this area, first type of cells are present. For example only. What about the first type of cell? Z is working. Z gene is working. And the second one, Z is absent. Absent means damage. Desirable gene is present. You may change the color, same color. Use same color. By mistake, you use different colors. Okay, right? So now into this. Now the culture medium is with chromogenic material. X-gal. This is one type of chromogenic material. Okay, right? So here Z gene is working. Z gene working means definitely beta galactosidase produced. So now this enzyme is able to cause hydrolysis of chromogenic material. Okay, right? So now beta gal is working on this chromogenic material. So what about this area? This area is in blue color. Blue color. So that the chromogenic material, if it is interacted with the beta galactosidase, that area will appear in blue color. And what about here? No Z gene in this area. No Z gene. No Z gene. No Z gene means no beta galactosidase. No hydrolysis of X-gal. So what about this area? Colorless or white color. Colorless or white color. Blue, colorless. So blue means blue. Blue region means, what is blue region? Blue region is non-recombinant. Insulin consent gene absent. We don't need that one. Second one, recombinant. Okay, so discard the blue part, select the colorless part. The selection of colorless part means we are selecting recombinant from non-recombinant. Select the colorless colony from the colorful colony. What is that color? Blue color. Blue color is having a number of bacterial cells in which insulin gene is absent. What is the purpose of cultivation of that one? Waste or not? That is a weed. At the time of cultivation of either cotton or some other crop, whatever it is, we have to eliminate weeds are not out of use. So this is weed. Eliminate it and select this one only. So We need pure form of culture only. It is not pure form. Non-recombinant, recombinant. Undesirable, desirable. What we need? Desirable one. Desirable one means pure form of that one only. Okay. Is it clear? So that is about insertional inactivation with the help of Z gene that codes for beta galactosidase. Any objection? Is it clear, my dear students? Now take the screenshot, please. 1 minute, hang on. Stay like that, please. Hang on like that, please. Okay, is it clear? Any objection? Now your objections, your doubts. My dear friends, respond, please. Is it clear? I think now it is clear. Hello? Okay, next. What is the difference between elution technique? What is the difference between elution technique and one more technique, elution and the spooling technique? What is the difference between these two? Anybody? What do you mean by spooling and elution? Spooling. Purpose of spooling is separation of genetic material. Separation of genetic material, or it is part of a isolation of a pure form of a DNA molecule having certain number of desirable genes. Okay, so what is the objective of spooling? Separation of DNA molecules, not the separation of DNA fragments. Okay, what is elution technique? Elution is concerned with separation of DNA fragments from agarose gel. Okay, is it clear? Tomorrow we'll discuss remaining part of biotechnology. After that, photosynthesis. Okay, is it clear? Now your doubts, please. Respond to me, please. One by one. Okay. Anil Kumar Dasari, how are you? Anil.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Andaru bagunnara మీ పేరెంట్స్? హెల్తీగా ఉన్నారు అందరూ?
sir.
Okay, good. Take care. Next, Anil M. Parmesh. Parmeshwara.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
అందరు బాగున్నారా? మీ వాళ్ళందరూ?
Yes, sir. All are fine.
Good, good. Excellent. జై మహారాజ్. గుడ్ అమ్మా, బాగున్నాం. బయటికి రావట్లేదు.
సార్.
జై మహారాజ్.
సార్.
ఎక్కడ పోయింది? అందరు బాగున్నారమ్మా?
బాగున్నాం సార్, మీరు బాగున్నారా?
బాగున్నామ్మా. గుడ్, గుడ్. టేక్ కేర్. నెక్స్ట్ కే ప్రణయ్. చిన్నోడా బాగున్నావరా? అమ్మా నాన్న అందరు బాగున్నారా?
అందరు బాగున్నారు సార్.
గుడ్, గుడ్. టేక్ కేర్. వరప్రసాద్. గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. అందరు బాగున్నారా? ఓకే, గుడ్, గుడ్. గుడ్, గుడ్. బాగున్నామ్మా, ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ఫ్రీ ఫ్రమ్ కోవిడ్. శశాంక్
సార్,
నీ హెల్త్ బాగుందా? జనరల్ గా హెల్త్ డ్యామేజ్ అవుతుంది అంటావు, ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పావు ఒకసారి. హెల్తీగా ఉన్నావా?
బాగానే ఉన్నా సార్.
లేదు. గుడ్, గుడ్. ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి బాగా.
సార్, టెలిగ్రామ్ లో కొత్త లెసన్ బిట్స్ పెట్టారు.
పంపిస్తామ్మా. కొంచెం మీకు కొన్ని ఆల్రెడీ వాట్సాప్ లో పంపిస్తున్నాను. ప్లస్ ఏమవుతుంది, టైం లేక నేను అప్డేట్ చేయట్లేదు, చేస్తాను, పంపిస్తాను కంపల్సరిగా.
ఓకే సార్.
బాగుంది కదా? టెలిగ్రామ్ యాప్ చాలా బాగుంది కదా? అందులో క్వశ్చన్స్ అటెంప్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఫ్లవర్స్ రావటం అందరూ
ఎస్ సార్
చూస్తున్నారా?
బాగుంది.
అది
చేసినాం
ఇంకా-
కొన్ని.
ఇంకా పంపిస్తాను నేను ఈరోజు ఇంకొక
అవును సార్.
అసైన్మెంట్ పంపిస్తాను, డెఫినెట్గా పంపిస్తాను. యూ కెన్ ఎంజాయ్ వైల్ అటెంప్టింగ్ దట్ క్వశ్చన్, ఐ నో, బట్ అది టైం కన్జ్యూమ్, చాలా టైం పడుతుందిరా చేయాలంటే. ఓకే, టుడే ఐ విల్ ప్లాన్ ఫర్ దట్ వన్. చైతన్య?
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే చైతన్య, హౌ ఆర్ యూ? అందరు బాగున్నారా?
గుడ్ సార్. ఎస్ సార్, అందరు బాగున్నారు సార్. హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
గుడ్, ఎక్సలెంట్, టేక్ కేర్. సింగ్పాల్?
ఓకే
సార్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. అందరు బాగున్నారా?
చెప్పండి సార్. బాగున్నాం సార్.
అందరూ-
బాగున్నారా సార్?
బాగున్నానమ్మా. జాగ్రత్త, బయటకు వస్తున్నావా? బయట తిరుగుతున్నావా బాగా?
ఆహా నో సార్, ఇంట్లోనే.
ఓకే గుడ్. వివో ఒప్పో ఏది మరి? వివో 1901. యువర్ నేమ్
చెప్పండి
ప్లీజ్. నేమ్ అమ్మా.
బి
Your name?
సాయి కుమార్.
ఓకే సాయి కుమార్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ? ఎలా ప్రిపేర్
ఫైన్
అవుతున్నావు?
సార్, మీరు బాగా ప్రిపేర్
Good.
అవుతున్నా సార్.
ఓకే గుడ్. సో మీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని బాటనీలో ఎన్సీఆర్టీ నుంచే వస్తాయి. ఎన్సీఆర్టీ బాగా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి. పదే ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే చాలా మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ కి ఇప్పటికీ ఏ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ చదవాలో తెలియదు. దట్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ థింగ్. టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. 1 or 2 వస్తే వదిలేసుకోండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. డోంట్ వరీ అబౌట్ మిస్సింగ్ 1. ఓకే, ఎన్సీఆర్టీ టెక్స్ట్ నాకు తెలిసి అన్ని టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్, సారీ, బాటనీ, జువాలజీ, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ కూడా మాక్సిమం 98% టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఎన్సీఆర్టీ టెక్స్ట్ నుంచి వస్తుంది. కాదంటే కొంచెం తెలుగు అకాడమీ కూడా కవర్ చేసుకోండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, సో రీడ్ ద టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ. టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా వస్తే డెఫినెట్లీ యూ విల్ బి ఇన్ ఏ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్. ఇట్ విల్ బి బిగ్గెస్ట్ గిఫ్ట్ టు యువర్ పేరెంట్. ఫర్ దట్ వీ విల్ బి వెరీ హ్యాపీ. ఓకే, bye, see you. We will meet tomorrow and we will discuss remaining part out of biotechnology and some areas in photosynthesis. Okay, bye, see you. We will meet tomorrow. Okay,
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
okay, bye, see you.